the men's super heavyweights, which will go tomorrow. You see our program schedule for today. The standings for the 109 heading into this A session. David Arroyo of Ecuador has a 181 kilo on the board from the C session. Hiroyuki Shiraishi, 220 kilos from earlier today in the clean and jerk. Right now, 393 is the lead. And here are our world records. These weight classes are roughly 2 years old. And last year, Simon Martirosyan, who is in this group, had a press out called on a 197 snatch. So we'll see if he exceeds that today. Also, Jurayev, the junior world record holder, is here today with a few months remaining as a junior. So those records might fall as well if he's in shape. As mentioned on the start list, 11. Jurayev, Martirosyan, Aramnau, Ali Hashemi, who won the world championships in a lower bodyweight category last year. I mean, this is as good as it can be. And as we head into the warm-up room, the athletes in this group are preparing. They are on platform 1 from China. Yang Zhu. He was a world championship silver medalist last year at this bodyweight category. And there's Ali Hashemi from the Islamic Republic of Iran. As mentioned, he was world champion last year, actually 2 years in a row.
Yeah, he's the reigning world champion, at least in the lower bodyweight class. We'll see how he does at bodyweight category up. Now, Andre Aramnau, for his back at least. An impressive back it is. 2008 gold medalist. This guy is a snatch master.
Held the world record in the now retired 105s.
Yeah, I believe he did 200. Aboud from Iraq.
Kelsey, what do you have on Salwan?
Guys, Aboud just showed us a large scar on his elbow. He said he just had surgery. He came here to weigh in and be eligible for doping control. Has no intentions of competing, but that does make him counts in the process for the Olympic qualification procedure, which is why he came here today. Again, elbow surgery just very recently. He showed us a big scar. He will not be competing today.
Okay, so he is on the start list, but will not compete. That man will. Arkadiusz Michalski, oh no, I'm sorry, Gasparinov of Bulgaria.
5th time seeing him at the World Championships.
Rodion Bachkov.
Bronze medal earlier this year.
He's coming off a 410 kilo total at the Europeans.
Wow. Timur Naniev. 2nd time seeing him at the Worlds. We have 2 Russian athletes in this session. I don't know that we've had 2 Russians in a session thus far.
Good point. Here's Michalski, 2016 Olympian from Poland. Gold medal earlier this year at the Europeans. Very experienced lifter, and this right now is one of the very best weightlifters in the world. Simon Martirosyan, world champion last year. He has been a junior world champion, a youth world champion, a senior world champion, an Olympic silver medalist, and he is just now hitting the prime of his career.
Plesneks of Latvia. Latvians generally very well coached, technically very sound.
And then rounding out our field, the only junior in this group, Akbar Jurayev from Uzbekistan.
Holds all 3 junior world records in this category.
He did a 410, I believe it was last year. Just took it easy at the Junior World Championships this year. Took 5 lifts, did a 398 to win the Junior Worlds.
I don't know if anyone can take it easy today, especially with these referees around. There are the 3 referees. They will judge each lift. 2 of the 3 have to give you a white light for a lift to pass. And behind them is a 5-member jury panel. They also look over each lift. They can reverse the referee's decision if they are unanimous. They also can request the video review system, and they will be the reviewers in the event that a coach requests video review. Just about 20 seconds remaining as the athletes prepare for the competitive stage. They'll take increasingly heavy weights on the bar, hoping to space it out just right for a final warm-up before their first lift on the platform.
Right now, the first weight that it looks like will be called is 173. There's Hashemi.
Yeah.
Doing a casual 160.
Casual.
And 173 is going to be called for the first attempt of Arkadiusz Michalski, Poland.
Sounds like he just took 167 in the back room. Last warm-up.
Very nice.
Good lift, Michalski, 173 kilos.
Gets on the board with that. Easy opener.
Plesniks of Latvia looking for this same 173 will be next. Always good to start a session off on a MIG. Michalski gave us that. Plesniks on stage now, first attempt.
Another excellent attempt.
Yeah.
So far this year, he's done 181 and 180 in competitions.
His last competition totaled over 400.
Yep.
So he's trending in the right direction.
In fact, he's built on it. So
Yes.
2017 Worlds 402, 2018 Worlds down a bit, but did 403 at the Fajir Cup and then 405 at Europeans. So he's been informed. Now Gospodinov for the first attempt at 174.
He really almost did. Feet hanging off the platform.
You could almost see when his toes were down, like he was trying to hit the brakes.
Yeah.
So the rule is, your toes can be over there, but the bar's got to wind up on the platform.
It's just got to make contact. He can't step off. You see there, he's okay. Once he
Right.
steps off, no lift. If his feet would have been hanging off and he would have stopped, when he gets the down signal, so long as the edge of the plate kind of hits the edge of the platform, he's returned it. Say, he's fine. It doesn't have to land and stay on the platform.
Right.
It's just going to make contact with it.
It's Coach Ivan Ivanov.
But he had it locked out the whole way.
Yeah, he did. That sucks.
Oh, it was so close right there. And then it goes. Just can't stop.
We haven't seen that yet this week. Came close last session.
We've seen a couple
Have we?
people use the whole runway. Rarely though. Last session, the lifter stayed on, if I recall.
Have you seen anybody in that situation save the weight?
This week?
No. I mean, off the platform, dropping the bar, hits the platform,
platform?
and come off.
No, because when we saw it with the Korean lifter in the last session, he actually took a few steps back.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Vasil Gospodinov,
Stay
second
this
attempt, 174.
Smart move.
Yeah. wide grip.
No lift.
Looks like just a little slower into the. It seemed like he just kind of running out of energy there.
Yeah. Just in that last bit, almost
Yes.
that last pull and turnover.
We want to see that a bit more acceleration. He's kind of
That's
like
where you want
flat.
the most, if
Yeah.
anything.
And what's interesting, guys, if you go over his history, very consistent. And I'd have to go all the way back to 2011, where I've been finding data on him, and I haven't found a situation where he's been 0 for 2 to start a meet.
Wow.
And it looks like
He's going to go to 177. That'll buy him some time.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Don't-
not a bad call in this situation.
Well, if he makes it, it's the right call.
there you go. Yeah.
If he misses it, it's not the right call.
All right, so now Ali Hashemi looks like he's going to come out for this 177.
Good attempt.
Very smooth. Good lift.
The Asian Championships, he opened up 180, made it, then missed 85 and then 86. So I'd like to see this opener. You know, it's a good kind of way to build towards a better ending in the snatch.
Yeah, and last year he did 77 on his second, then ultimately went to 79, just a 2-kilo jump, and he was really fighting those. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
But they were great efforts. This looked very smooth.
Yeah, very good.
So now back to Michalski, 177. He needs this. This is his second attempt to move into fourth.
Just a little out in front. I don't know if it was in the right spot. It looked a little out in front, or if he wasn't able to lock his arm. We'll see here. Boy, I'll tell you, it's close. It looked like it could have been in the right spot. He just didn't lock it out.
Now, Gospodinov, he is in the situation that nobody wants to be in.
Two misses, and he has moved up to this 177 third attempt.
You know, it looked heavy.
It looked really heavy, which it is. But that's, for these guys, you know, you want your opener to look well within your capabilities in general.
Don't think his other attempts looked like that, though. I can't imagine 1 kilo would cause.
Well, that was 3 kilos.
Oh,
But still,
3 kilos would cause that kind of.
Well, it was a miss and it was a risk. I mean, it doesn't kill his chances for the Olympics, but it will hurt them. He has 2 gold events from period 1, those being the World Championships of last year and the Europeans with very nice Roby scores. We're in period 2 now, so he's going to have to find another meet. The problem is you give away those that 10% bonus by being, you know, so he's not done at all, but he's going to have to get into another meet soon.
And like you said, JP, the bonus from lifting at a gold double event, which the Worlds are, is huge. 10%.
10%, yeah.
Yep. All right, so now Arturs Plesniks made 173 on his opener. Here he is with 178, second attempt. lift.
No lift.
He has
Slow.
another.
Loaders, please, 178 kilos.
Just a little out in front.
Yeah.
It might have been falling back a little bit, like bouncing too far back. So far, not so sharp.
He'll have one more. In the meantime, Michalski of Poland, he went up on a miss. Just 1 kilo, though.
Bought himself a little bit of time. Plesniks will follow this.
I gotta say, it didn't look heavy. It looked like he just didn't really crank on it.
Right. I agree. I thought it moved well, just didn't get it in the right spot.
He gave it like 85%.
Right. Right.
After a really nice opener, too. That's too bad. Latvia.
So 178 is on the bar for Plesniks, and it looks like they're going to move him up.
There's Coach Edwards, yeah, going to 180.
So it has not been a successful play
To move up.
yet, but Plesniks is going to give it a go. And there's Jurayev moving up. Keep an eye on that one. Jurayev is the junior world record holder at 185 kilos. He had been in at 180. He's now in at 182. And now it looks like Rodion Bachkov is going up from 183. We'll see where that takes him. But Timur Nanev is going to be called at 180 for his first attempt.
Oh, these guys are going for it. That's
They are
for sure.
going for it. But through 9 attempts on this stage, we have only seen 3 successful lifts so far.
33% hit rate. Let's see if we can get past that. That's a very nice opener.
Excellent.
Well, the last time we saw him was at the 2015 Worlds, and he opened with 182. Made it.
Perfect.
Yeah, he really is a great technician.
The timing, the arms and feet. Rigid when he catches it, really nice.
So back to Plesniks, made his opener 173, missed 178, 2 kilo jump to 180.
They're all missing similarly. It's weird.
In front.
It's
Everyone
all,
is in front.
All in front.
And 180 kilos. Now, this is the third lifter who has gone up off a miss on their second attempt and missed their third.
Yeah.
Third lifter to do this.
Not working out so well.
And oddly, Salwan Aboud, or excuse me, Jasmine Salwan of Iraq
He hasn't withdrawn.
is being called at 182.
I don't think his doctor would approve of that.
Kelsey, is he still in the back room?
He is, guys. He's sitting on his platform. Normally, you would come sign off on your card and dismiss your attempts.
Looks
Here
like
he
he's
comes.
going to do
Looks
that
like
right
he's
now.
going to come to the marshal's table and sign off on his attempts.
Taking a casual stroll over. If you've ever seen this guy snatch, he can be lightning. But I guess he doesn't want to rush this.
Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna let the first attempt expire and then he'll sign out. It's too late. Well, he can sign out at any time. He wants this clock to expire, just being very safe. What the IWF recognizes as having appeared to compete is weighing in, going to the introductions, and then making yourself available for drug testing. So we mentioned as part of the Olympic qualification, athletes must compete 6 times over 3 2-month periods. I'm sorry, 3 6-month periods. And by performing the act of weighing in, by appearing here in the back, and now it looks like he's going to pass his attempts and withdraw, he has met the requirement for competing.
So is he just being overcautious?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He really could have signed out after they got off the stage on the introductions.
Well, look, it can't hurt, right?
Yeah, but, you know, he's appeared. He's done what he needs to do. He can now make himself available for drug testing. They can choose to test him or not. And that means he is now officially out of the competition. And 182 kilos will be loaded for Ali Hashimi of the Islamic Republic of Iran. And it is at this point, if successful, we will have a new leader. Remember, David Arroyo from the C group snatched 181 kilos. No lift for Hashemi. So far, no one has made a second attempt.
I don't know. I think, you know, lifting his feet a little too soon. It's just not getting enough energy to get the bar in the right spot.
Sean, tell me if you agree, but it looks like a lot of people are just picking heavy weights. Heavier than maybe they...
Well, yeah.
This is
the red
why
on the platform doesn't lie. I mean, or if you look at the scoring tower, we are now at 4 made lifts, and that does include, I guess in theory, all 3 of Salwan's attempts are flagged red, even though he only technically took none of them.
Those weren't bad lifts, they were.
Right, but actually, because the clock expired on Salwan's 182, that is officially a no lift.
Yeah.
Whereas the other 2 attempts, he just simply declined. All right, so a 2-minute clock running here on Ali Hashemi of the Islamic Republic of Iran, 182 kilos. He is going to follow himself here for his 3rd attempt.
I mean, 182 is not his best, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, he's done 184.
In a weight class
That's
down.
a 105.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, right.
Now retired weight class, but it was
The old
lighter,
class, yeah.
He almost saved that.
Yeah. So the trend continues.
Yeah.
The coach closing his eyes.
I mean, it's just not. You need, I mean, a hair more at the top to get the bar in the right spot.
And we have seen him before absolutely plow underneath.
Yes.
You know, some of his heavier snatch attempts and make them, but that one just came up a little bit short. So 183,
which is a heavy. I mean, it's heavy for him.
Yeah.
His record, his junior world record, is 185. So we're at.
Akbar Jurayev.
Yeah, we're near that.
With 183 kilos, just 2 kilos below his current junior world record.
This is a mess. He's never missed an opener from what we can tell.
But he's probably never taken 99% of his best as an
correct.
opener.
His heaviest opener before today was 176.
So, I mean...
Yeah, no, I think people are just getting a little too ambitious.
He has opened with 82.
Where do you open 82?
No, I'm sorry, he made 82.
Made 80 on his
Junior Worlds.
3rd.
That's a little bit of a difference.
No, there's a
very
lot
big
different.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are all taking big bites.
And choking. I wonder if it's just the presence of Simon Martirosyan trying to stay too close to him. I mean,
but look, there's 2 other medals.
And there's the need for a total as part of your Olympic qualification. I mean, it just seems like
I wonder if we have a lot of 20-kilo rule shenanigans going on, too.
Could be.
Maybe.
I'll start checking on that. Good point. Rodion Bojkov, Russia, first attempt, 184. There we go.
There we go.
Very nice.
Gets on the board with that 184. Finally, somebody makes a lift.
And as an example, based on the 20-kilo rule, he entered with 415. He is opening with weights that allow him 4 kilos of movement.
And that looked okay.
Here's Jurayev back for his second attempt. Up the kilo. Okay.
That's a different lift. Yeah, it's a totally different lift. Beautiful.
You just needed to add more weight.
Hasn't worked for anybody until this point.
It's a terrible idea, but
he makes this look pretty routine.
Yeah, it's a good lift.
Kilo under his world record, junior world record.
So it looks like we'll see, I would assume we'll see an attempt at the junior world record on his next. 188 for Aram now. That's a move.
Oh, you've seen him.
Down, then up. He was in at 190, went down to 85.
He was in at I thought it was in at 180.
180.
I thought it was 90.
I think it was 80.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's. It's only Martirosyan is at 90.
Martirosyan is, okay. So then he has moved up twice.
Yeah.
So now Nanev made 180 kilos on his opener. Here he is, 185 kilos, second attempt.
First attempt was good. Nice and solid. Beautiful lift. That sounded great.
Oh, he's got those nice wood-heeled ASICs on. That helps, but also very dynamic.
You know, it's interesting. As a coach, it's not only what you see, but you could be looking away from a lifter, and you can tell by the sound of the lift, if it's going to be at least dynamic enough. Can't tell position, but that one, it just boom, sounded great.
So Timur Nanev of Russia, 2 for 2, 180, 185.
I think that might bring up Yang Zhu next at 187.
189, that looks like for Nanev. Yang Zhu of China.
Just did 180 in the back, it sounds like. That sounds about a reasonable final warm-up.
Generally opens anywhere between 186 to 190.
And he's snatched up near 200, no?
96.
96, okay.
Did that last year. He was the gold medalist in the snatch last year.
Beautiful lift.
Yeah.
So Yang Zhu on the board here with 187.
Very, very strong.
Easy. Love the way positioning the position of the bar relative to his body.
Yeah.
Now Aram now. Belarus first attempt 188 is what is on the bar.
He's the wild card of the session. You really don't know what you're going to get with him.
Yeah, last year was sort of a return kind of comeback type meet. He did snatch 182, but you really didn't know what you had. And now with another year of training, he's returning back to form. This is a guy who has snatched north of 200 kilos.
Looks pretty good today.
That looked great. And he's posted some big lifts on the internet.
Yeah.
And look, you never know. It could have been in his 53rd attempt. but
that was clearly his first.
Was great.
Yeah. He's an interesting character. He was born with 6 fingers.
That's right.
I think his left hand.
Yeah.
Which he attributed to the Chernobyl accident.
Oh, for real? I was joking when we were talking.
No. He says, Belarus took a big hit. Yeah, they got the brunt of it, unfortunately.
I'm not laughing at him. That's crazy.
Yeah, 14 years old, he had the finger removed.
At his coach's request.
All right, so now 188 kilos.
This would be a new
Akbar Jarayev.
junior world record, breaking his own if he makes it.
That was great.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he just
Wait, what was
himself.
That was 188.
What was the record? 87?
85.
And he went to 88?
Yeah.
He's in it. He's in it to win it, obviously.
Right.
He's not just here for the record.
Apparently.
Wow.
Off an increase on his second attempt. Well, he
Off a
missed
miss.
his opener with
great.
83. Went to 84, made it. 4-kilo jump to 188. Junior world record.
And then
Success. Now Rodion Botchkov wants the lead back. 189. Second attempt. That was a balancing act.
Yeah, so sometimes, you start to stand and you're out of balance. He did a great job. He settled back down, got his composure, got his balance, and stood right up. That's exactly. Oh, so he started to go back on his heels.
And he corrected
and
course.
And he went back down to balance out, and then he stood right up. Nice job.
So his best is 192. That could be tested on a third attempt. Nanev now 189. This would move him into second place, so clearly a play for later. Do what you think you can. Don't worry about the lead for now.
Yeah.
Beautiful lift.
Fantastic.
3 for 3. 189-kilo effort. And after a rough start, guys, this has completely
Got a little momentum.
been turned around.
Look at this lift.
Great hips. Look
Man.
at beautiful hip and leg in the explosion, and then that retraction.
Super straight pull, too.
Oh, man.
Bars close to the body the whole time.
Great. Great job.
Now we have Simon Martirosyan, Olympic silver medalist, 2018 world champion, 190 kilos, first attempt.
190 like that. A little out of place, maybe, but he's so strong.
Almost a bit of relief after he made that one.
Yeah.
Almost.
He almost lost the back, then he almost lost the front.
But he held on there. Some changes going in. Botchkov is going to take at least 91, you'd imagine,
92.
right? 92. That matches his best that he did earlier this year at the Europeans. And the coaches are just trading.
6 kilo increase at 194.
Not shocked. This is officially on. The game it changes.
They're bringing him down to 193.
So the
One more than he needs. So as soon as Yang went out for that, they knew then they're going to just do one more than him. You don't need to do as much as you need to, not anymore.
So Yang Zhu, China, second attempt, 192 kilos.
Same exact way.
Yeah.
And he also has that little kind of turn.
Little twist.
But he always does it.
Yep. Left arm all the way out, and it starts to rotate forward a tiny bit. Right arm goes back. Here you see it.
Yeah.
Every single one.
And it's crazy, though, almost no foot movement.
Very little. And the bar speed is kind of constant.
Yeah.
But
Very
it works.
interesting technique. All right, so now Rodion Botchkov, third attempt, 192. This will move him into second. They might have called him on that right arm.
Shoulder, something, and it gave a little bit.
I think it was the right elbow.
And it took his balance off.
So 2 for 3 series for Rodion Botchkov. He'll be credited with 189.
Yeah.
For now, that has him in third.
I think maybe it was a little away from him off the floor. Even.
It's forward. I mean, he's getting up onto his toes. His heels are coming up. So, yeah.
Still, good sequence by him. 2 for 3 right now. Arm now. 193. Let's see what kind of shape he's in. Like you said, he's been doing some big lifts on the interwebs. 180 for a double. That's got to be a 10 or 11 kilo improvement over last year.
Did 82 last year.
11 kilos. Man, he is back and in shape.
And he has also got himself a medal in
He's
the snatch. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
That was really strong.
Listen, man. Dude snatched 200.
Right.
That was a junior world record, I think, as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Did it at the Olympics.
2008.
Yeah. What's his year of birth?
Born 88. That was a junior world
Year of
record.
his 20th.
197.
He can sit back for a bit, but Yang Zhu has put in for 200.
Wow.
So he is going to make an interesting call when the time comes. But right now, 195 kilos, just 1 kilo below the current world record standard.
So
Aram now has selected 197, 1 kilo above the world record standard. But Martirosyan is the lifter.
I don't think Martirosyan had this kind of competition last year.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't.
But he was a cut above in the clean and jerk, which he might still very well be.
But even in the snatch, I don't know that anyone except for Yang Zhu, of course, was quite this close.
Well, don't forget, he was not gold medal in the snatch.
Yeah. Wow. What are they going to say?
No, that whole transfer over to his left is crazy.
He gets it. Majority decision. There was a shift to the left, Sean. I know what you're talking about. Look at that. You can see it.
So strong.
Don't see much movement from the jury.
No. I didn't see anything in the arms.
This is going to hold. So that's a good lift from Martirosyan. 2 for 2, 195.
So as predicted, Yang came down.
Young Zhu now down to 197. That puts him on the bar. That's a 5-kilo jump. That would move him into first, and that would also be a new senior world record.
Yeah.
At 109 kilos. So here we go. Young Zhu of China, 197, third attempt. There are 3 attempts remaining.
He hasn't given us any reason why he wouldn't make this. He's looked really sharp.
Yeah.
The way it came off his body, I didn't think he was going to make it.
I didn't think he was going to get out there. And he just throws himself under and holds.
So now it puts the other 2 guys in an interesting predicament because they have to.
What do you do? Yeah.
Do you see the medal or do you try to extend the world record?
Well, Armnow,
it's a competition, and Armnow's good for it. He's going 98. Martirosyan also in for 98, which means the weight he selects or ultimately takes will be dependent on the outcome of this lift. So 2 attempts remaining. Andrei Armnow, Belarus, 198, if successful, will move into the lead and will have a new world record.
That was his best one.
That was. Look at that.
That was unbelievable.
So happy to see that for him.
Oh, it's great.
You know,
had a rough stretch after those 2008 games in Beijing, and man, he is back. Wow, look at that lift.
And you see his facial expression change as soon as he stood up with it and stopped it. It's like, yep, got it. Give me the down. That was great. And now we are down to our final attempt of this competition. Szymon Martirosyan, Armenia, 199 for a possible 3rd straight world record. If successful, obviously a gold medal. If he misses, it'll be bronze.
Wow.
A tentative 190 opener ends with an awesome 199 world record gold medal at the bottom. That was great.
Well, it started out a little shaky, but it certainly ended with a bang.
It ended remarkable. We had 3, the podium finishers, all 3 for 3.
All world record 3rd attempts.
Wow.
You can't draw up a better end to a session than that. Unbelievable.
That was great.
Yeah, that was. I didn't see that coming from a million miles away. Simon Martirosyan, gold medal in the snatch and new world record. Andre now silver in the snatch. Briefly
a
held.
world record. But still an awesome 198.
Yeah. Yang Zhu, 197. Imagine a day you snatch 197 and you get a bronze.
Right.
That was a treat.
He needed Martirosyan to miss for him to have a chance.
Here are the results in the snatch competition in the men's 109 kilo category, and just take a look at that board.
Top 3 finishers, top 5 finishers, only 1 miss among them.
World record broken 3 times in a row.
You don't see that? I don't know.
Third attempt broke the junior world record.
He jumped 3 kilos, 2 kilos over the actual world record, I think. To 3 kilos over the world record to make it.
So just an unbelievable snatch competition. And now what does the clean and jerk have in store for us? Can anybody hang with Martirosyan? We're going to find out. Rodion Bachkov, Russia, 215 kilos first attempt.
Martirosyan is opening
230
by
right now.
10 kilos over anybody else. Good solid opener.
That's a big opener for him. Most that I've seen is 213.
I like the way keeps his hands on the bar, whole hand on the bar. Turn over in the clean. Don't move it in the jerk. That's my preferred way.
All right.
Less things can go wrong.
Right. Eliminate variation.
Eliminate the variation, exactly.
Okay, so Michalski was briefly called with 215. He's moved to 221. It'll be a bit before we see him. Now Arturs Plesniks is going to be called for 215.
Rough go at it in the snatch. He made his opener 173 and then 78 miss and then go up and 80 and miss.
Looks like both of the athletes from Russia. No, Naniev to 20. It looks like he's up to Bachkov. Change is not in yet. So here's Plesniks, 215 first attempt.
Very nice. Solid opener.
Very. It looks solid, but majority decision.
Okay. Did you see anything on that?
I didn't see anything.
Jury staying silent.
Looked okay to me. I mean, maybe that little shift up, but that's shoulders. Okay. So a declaration going in there for Plesniks if I had a bet 220, and there it is, yes. So now 217 for the bronze medalist in the snatch.
Coming out early.
Yang Zhu coming out early. That's a real quick turn. He had to get ready very fast. First attempt, 217 kilos. Now what gets him in trouble sometimes is the overhead position on the jerk. That narrower grip sometimes looks a little uncomfortable. And he is going to do that turn.
He's made as much as 225, so this isn't an unreasonable opener.
That looked very stable.
Very good.
All right.
It's on the board with that.
Young Ju, 217, 414 total with 2 attempts to go. And that looked very solid.
Yeah.
His best total, 417, did at the Asian Championships
Earlier this year. Okay.
Doesn't seem like that's going to be his best total for long.
Yeah.
Right.
Ali Hashemi now, 218.
And this is, he's opened with this before. So it's a reasonable opener for him.
شیر علی ماشاءالله تمرکز خوب با فکر دست کم نگیر یاد بیا سعید دقت کن سرتاب محکم‌تر شیر علی ماشاءالله
But he
Wide
just
grip in the jerk.
dumped himself into the bottom of that, man.
He always does.
Yeah. You know, a number of the Iranian lifters, it's a really kind of a dive bomb.
Stand up and then dive
Boom.
down.
Yeah. Oof. I mean, went even lower and faster than he needed to. That bar crashed on him.
Right. A little forward on that on the jerk, but good, decent opener.
Yeah.
I would frame it another way. I do find that the lifters from Iran are very aggressive getting under the bar.
Yeah.
There's no question about that.
He put
You see it
228.
No.
consistently, but I think that's a top-down play.
Yeah.
10-kilo jump. I think you're going to see him drop down a bit as this thing progresses. Plesnik's up to 221. Aram now 220. And I mean, all of these guys are hovering around 220. It's not like they're coming out early because they're not as proficient in the clean and jerk. I mean, this whole group is batched around these numbers. And
It's a big opener for him. I think.
and in the case of Aram now and Yoon-Ju, their start numbers 1 and 3, so they get less time. So here is Andre Aram now, 220 kilos.
Watch his jerk.
First attempt.
Looks good today. So now he's got a 418 total.
That is a lot of weight.
Yeah.
220 stays on. Timur Nanev, Russia first attempt. 3 for 3 series in the snatch. Absolutely beautiful technique. Let's see what his clean and jerk looks like.
We'll see.
We will see.
That's awfully tight to start getting tough on that if you're the referees.
I
Now,
hear
good
you.
lift.
Yeah, I'm with you, but we see it. So good lift for Nanev at 220. There's the Belarusians making a declaration. This is his opening attempt, 221. Oh,
that's going to be trouble, I think.
Let's see. 2-1
when
good.
he gets it. It'll be interesting to see if the jury.
Well, the jury has been willing to let some wobbles and slight bends go.
It's good to see.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to have to do a little bit better job on that clean.
But he's got it on the board.
Yes.
And he's good to go, and this is not a dramatic moment, which is nice to see. So Michalski with 221 now. 221 stays on. Akbar Jurayev, Uzbekistan, junior world record 225, by the way, guys.
So it looks like he's on a trajectory.
Oh, yeah.
Seemingly to break that.
But he's got to get this one done.
Inches out his hands a little bit.
Good start.
Yeah, very nice.
It looked on the jerk. I don't know if it was an optical illusion. It looked like he was kind of inching out his hand a little bit. It was a great lift. Really solid. Great position. Perfect alignment. Nice job.
Okay, so now 221 remains. Rodion Bachkov, Russia, made 215 on his opener.
Could bring him to 410. Good clean.
Beautiful.
Good jerk, too.
Boy, he just fills up that platform.
Yeah.
And the space in between the bar. He is huge.
Yeah.
He's also 2 for 2 in the clean and jerk.
Beautiful lift.
.221 again. Plesniks, Latvia, second attempt.
Nice. Beautiful. I love his lockout.
Yeah, just right. On or off switch, essentially.
Yes, exactly.
After a 1 for 3 snatch series, which left him in 15th place, Arturs Plesniks is now 2 for 2 in the clean and jerk. Michalski is briefly being called for 222. He will certainly move up.
As will Jurayev.
Same thing is going to happen here with Jurayev.
226.
World record, junior world record, which would also do it for the total too, I'd imagine. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
So the changes continue. Bachkov declaring 226.
Youngju is the athlete.
This will put him at a 420 total.
Which is going to be the number to look to for a medal stand, I think.
Right.
Meanwhile, Martirosyan in the back is just getting loose. He's only up to about 160 in the back. And the man who was bronze in the snatch now taking his second attempt in the clean and jerk, 223 kilos.
This is up near his best. I mean, he's done 225, but only once. Oh, no, that's not true. Done it twice. Good lift.
Very nice.
He has looked great.
He's looking much better in the jerk than we've seen him.
Indeed. And now sitting on a 420 with the lead.
It's a huge total, man.
Martirosyan, this is where he shines, but Youngju is not making his job easy.
No.
Mihalski moving up. Coming out, excuse me, 224. Nope.
So that'll go back to Naniev of Russia, 4-kilo jump. And he looks like he's going to take this. If successful, this will move him to what, 413?
Yep.
I mean, these guys are throwing it around. 413 at this point would be good for third.
No. Change shoes for his clean and jerk.
Oh, he should have kept his other shoes on.
That's not true. He's already made 220.
Well, I don't understand what happened here. Oh, okay. He caught it and then just kind of drove him forward, and there's no way he was going to stand up with it. So when he hit the bottom, he just wasn't ready for it. It just kind of broke him a little bit.
He's got one more.
That's too bad.
Well, it looks like Mihalski's going to come out here for his second attempt, 224.
And he's got to make this a little bit easier than the last one. On the clean. Better. No.
Nope.
Okay, no lift at 224. Probably bring back Naniev.
It's good clean this time. Yeah, see that rib cage kind of come up a little bit. You really want to keep that rib cage down.
All right, so now 224 has created a little bit of a stopping point here. 2 misses in a row. 224 will now be the third attempt for Timur Naniev of Russia. Mihalski will follow.
Looked heavy.
That is heavy. Credit with his opener for a 409 total.
Really good position on the clean. He did a great job making the correction. And just the jerk was a little bit too much.
That right arm was never fully at lockout.
Okay, so now the bar goes back to Michalski. Let's see if he's going to take this. That's Botchkov that made a change.
225.
Michalski has moved up while the bar is getting changed. Kelsey down in the warm-up room. You have an update for us?
Yeah, guys, warm-up platforms 4 and 5 are both now vacant in this clean and jerk portion of the competition. Gaspadinov of Bulgaria declined all 3 clean and jerks after bombing in the snatch. And then, as we said, Aboud of Iraq had elbow surgery and has scratched the entire competition.
Okay, so now 225. Aram now, second attempt. If successful, this will move him back into the lead. 5 kilo jump, so this will give him a 423. He's going to stop this, and he does.
Wow. Holy cow. Yeah.
And he got a little lightheaded doing it.
Listen, quite an improvement over last year at the Worlds too.
This is a different guy.
210. Well, this is the arm now of 2008.
Right? It is. It really is.
Listen, he did 236 back then, and that's not quite where we're at. But man, he's more that year than last year.
And just look at the bar flex when
I mean, this is the most impressive part right here.
It's a step,
fight,
the two-step.
The two-step and holding it.
With 225 overhead.
Botchkov, 225. If successful, 5 for 6, 415. That'll only be good for third right now. I mean, these guys are just really pouring it on.
Shaking, that's not a good sign. That's a good sign.
Never mind. 5 for 6, 415. He has looked very solid all the way through. What a shame that he missed that 92 on his third snatch.
I mean, he's on the podium for the moment, but that's probably not going to hold. Might hold in the clean and jerk.
The record attempt.
Okay, so now Michalski, third attempt, 225, missed 224 on his second, moved up a kilo. This will give him a 398. Awfully tough, but no lift.
Yeah, 2-1 against.
Maybe throw the card, but
And they have.
so the challenge card is out. Watch the replay here, and we can listen in on the jury, see what they have to say about this effort from Michalski with 225 there.
Right. Press out combined with bending and extending.
So a little bit of everything, no lift.
No lift.
That was fast.
Bending and extending. So you see it on his right arm. In slow motion, it's almost hard to pick it out because.
Right.
But that movement was there, and you guys kind of reacted right as he got underneath it. So you kind of sensed it was coming. So the initial judgment of no lift upheld by the jury, and now 226 is loaded for Ali Hashemi, who's looking to get back into this. Long way to go, though. If successful, this will give him a 4:03.
I had a feeling. A bit of a wait, and this is up near his best.
And it was a long wait in the back, yeah.
Wait.
And I don't see that we got any updates. If I have anything, I'll let you know. I'm curious to know what he did actually in between.
Tell you that we've seen Iranian lifters move the bar that slowly and then dive under them. So
210 before he came out. So yeah, I don't know what he did during that weight, but all right. So now 226 kilos. Akbar Jarayev, Uzbekistan.
Going for a new junior world record, breaking his own current junior world record of 225 in the jerk and the total.
Right. If successful, this will give him a 4:14, which would break the current junior world record total by 4 kilos.
Beautiful lift.
Yeah, not many world records look that easy.
Well, you know, he's a young, talented kid, and you would expect pretty good improvement year over year. You know, so this isn't surprising at all.
I'm a bit less sanguine about being surprised over a 226 clean and jerk, I think.
I hear you.
That is by somebody who's 20 years old.
Yeah, but
20.
still. Point taken. Now Plesnik's 226. This will give him an even 400.
Go. Did he lock it and then it unlocked? Or did he ever get to full lock?
I think he was behind it. It didn't really get to full lock. Yeah, he didn't really get all the way under. So now 227 is being called for Young Zhu. Will he come out and take it?
He's coming.
So he's going to have to lead from the, he's going to have to play this from the front. He will not have the final decision in his hands, but if he's successful here with his 197 kilo snatch, this will be a 424 kilo, 6 for 6 day.
Huge total. He's got one speed.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole lift is one speed.
First gear the whole time.
Right.
But
man,
he makes it work.
works.
But he's got the pulling power.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He knows where the bar is. You get perfect timing. It's unfortunate here.
Just ran out of gas, I think. The legs.
He fought it though.
Oh yeah.
He did everything he could, and I think the lower back had rolled under just a tick, so he just had nothing to push against.
Yeah.
But he will be finished, where he will finish with a 5 for 6, 420 kilo total. And last year, guys, he did 419. I don't know that you can ask for much more.
No.
And he almost gave it to you. And if he gets defeated here, depending on where he lands, I think you just got to tip your cap to an incredible field.
Yeah.
We are down to our final 4 athletes. 3 of them are on 3rd attempts. we have yet to see Simon Martirosyan. Right now, our current leader, Andre Aramnow, in an effort to cap off a perfect 6 for 6 day, has taken a 3 kilo jump to 228.
Anywhere near a limit.
Welcome back to the medal stand, Andre Aramnow. 6 for 6, 426 kilo total.
Yeah, that's a fantastic total.
And it's going to take something epic from either Hashimi or Jurayev to knock him off the stand.
Ali Hashimi passing on his third. So Aramnow guaranteed a medal.
So happy. He was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Speak in present tense.
Well,
he's back.
But he's back now.
He did retire. I mean, in fairness.
Oh, yeah, no, he
kind of got forced to retire.
229.
I think he had some trouble with his federation.
Right.
He was a young kid. You figure he was a young kid with a lot of success.
And a fast car. And that got him into trouble.
Jurayev, speaking of young kids, of Uzbekistan.
3 more kilos. Already sitting on 2 new junior world records in the clean and jerk and total. And he's looking to tick on or add on 3 kilos more. This would give him a 229 kilo 5 for 6 day. 417.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Correct me if I'm wrong, does that clear him onto the medal stand?
Yeah, he gets into third for the time being. So he's not guaranteed, but he is guaranteed a clean and jerk
He's
medal.
guaranteed a clean and jerk medal.
He's guaranteed at least a silver in the clean and jerk.
Just can't be better.
No.
Unbelievable. And now we are down to our final 3 attempts.
Only one lift to remain.
Martirosyan is going to clear out the deck. I mean,
well, he's got to make it.
He's got to make one, but I'm saying he owns all of the last 3 attempts of this session. He did a 220 in the back. Here he is, 230 kilos. If successful, he will be your 109 kilo world champion. Put it in the books.
Yeah, that should be good.
So now the question is, will the world records go down? He's at 429. The current world record, which he set last year, is 435. What would it take?
That's a good question.
237. You don't think he'll take a 7 kilo jump?
Well, what does he just take an 11 kilo jump?
Why? Why did you just say
to
that?
get the jerk and the total record.
Okay.
To rather, I mean, he already owns the jerk record.
Where I was going with that is, do you think he'd at least take that much? Probably, right?
I think he'll take. Listen, he's either going to take two. He's going to take 238. It looks like
238. So 238 will give him a new world record in total.
437.
438. Yeah.
437.
Which is 2 more kilos than he needs.
So maybe maybe they're just putting that in. We'll see.
Maybe it's what he wants. It's interesting. I mean, if he feels like he's good for the 8 kilo jump, I mean, what's at this point in the game, all kidding aside, What's the difference between him taking a 237?
If he's in shape,
Or
then it's not. It
238.
doesn't
What do you
matter.
change?
And it doesn't matter because he's not taking that either.
I
It
bet
looks
it's
like
going to be
they're making another change.
241.
Why?
Or they pull out. 241 or they pull out.
Why 241?
Because that'll give him the
Oh, give the total.
And what did he just request?
241.
241. That's
why
could be the Armenian coach.
That's why
right
you're
now.
the doctor.
2 birds with 1 stone is
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, he already reset the snatch record today. Now he wants to get the jerk and the total.
Well,
So the
then he can
current-
end this thing early and go for kebab.
So the current world record is 240 in the clean and jerk. He has elected 241, obviously, new world record. The current world record in the total is 435. If he makes this,
For 440.
440.
I mean, this is an all-time big clean and jerk. I mean, among heavyweights,
This is huge.
this is big.
It's coming.
Think he's coming out again?
I don't know. That looked heavy. I think that's it. I think he took it. I think that's the kiss. That means well done.
He gave it a ride. Yeah, here's the clean again. World record effort.
Yeah, there's no reason
got the
for him
rebound.
to.
Yeah. And then, oh man, I mean that's a lot of. Yeah, you can
Kelsey, what does it look like is happening down at the table?
It looks like he's going to decline that third clean and jerk attempt, guys. And I'm walking to the table to confirm that is correct. He is all done for the day.
All right, so this is over.
I mean, he won in 4 attempts.
Yes.
I mean,
Tell you though, it was a fight in the snatch.
I
couldn't-
don't doubt that, but he won in 4
He did
attempts.
one. Yeah, no, he took that one clean and jerk, and that was it.
That's
Well,
and this he's not
actually-
going against a bunch of clowns.
No.
He won in 2. No, in fairness, wait a minute. Yang Ji would have gotten to the 220, to the 420 quicker. He won in 3 because they would have been tied. His openers, seriously, Martirosyan's openers put him at 420. Yeah, he would have been there first. Yeah, he won it in 2.
Aram now bronze medal in the clean and jerk.
That's my story.
What a
right
show.
there.
Yeah.
And I don't think he leaves here upset by any means. I mean, he put on a show, 6 for 6.
I mean, he's positioning himself very well for the Olympics.
So there is your gold medalist in total. We have had the 109 kilo category contested twice. Simon Martirosyan has run away with it both years, 18 and 19. And he's going to try to ride this train right into the Olympics. And Yang Zhu, I mean, 6 for 6 last year, 419, 5 for 6 this year, 420. Another one, you just have to tip your cap. Bronze medal at 420.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, these are serious weights. Here's Martirosyan's winning lift.
Beautiful.
Right? That was the 215.
That was a 230.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 230.
215.
You almost
He did
smashed
that in the warm-up room.
15.
You've been at this for 9 days, Junior. It's okay.
Thank you. Okay, so here are your results. I mean, Martirosyan just in the clean and jerk. Martirosyan just a cut above, but everybody underneath him.
Listen, Jurayev, too, junior in this category. Man, 229.
Right.
Martirosyan better keep
watch.
an eye on
That's right.
his heels. Yeah.
Right, because you got about 100
You know,
days
that's
or so.
a great point. A year from now, what's this going to
Jurayev
look
doing?
like?
It's not even a year.
Yeah, well, 100, but still, you.
Right.
Okay, so here are your results in the men's 109 kilo category in total. And those are some awfully big numbers. Sixth place, 409.